Today we are going to be looking at how we develop athletic abilities with our athletes, and I'm going to give you a full workout, and these are videos that are taken from a sample session that you can do with your athletes. And if you comment youth, I'll get it sent straight to you so you can download it, take it to the field, and you can integrate it inside your sport practice. You know, what I would advise is maybe do one or two of these drills, then do a little bit of football or rugby, like passing, basic skills, and the whole thing could take 15-20 minutes, and then you could break out into games and other bits and bobs. But it's my way of trying to introduce and empower coaches, parents and such to start to do these things with their kids, because we do. But if you are new to the channel, my name is Sam Portland. I'm the author and the creator of the Sport Speed System. For over 15 years I've worked with athletes all the way from grassroots to professional athletes, consulting with coaches from all over the world, improving athletic development on the field, and I've even published a book called the Sport Speed System that's available on Amazon. I'm really proud of it. But one of the things I am most proud of and most passionate about is empowering parents and coaches of grassroots communities to start doing this work with their kids as soon as possible, because it will help them long term. So let's get stuck into an awesome walkthrough today. We're going to go straight into a bear crawl. And with a bear crawl, it's super simple. The biggest thing you just want to worry about with the kids is just try to keep their backs flat and just a nice, good motion. Because if they're hiking their hips too high in the air, then they may fall over and cause some problems. But a really good overall strength training exercise. And the next one that we're going to do, we're going to flip them right over, and we're actually going to go into a crab walk, which is really challenging in itself, as you can see for me doing it. But some of these mobile kids are not going to have too many issues with that at all. Again, developing posterior chain, working through the glutes and hamstrings to keep the hips nice and high. Then we're going to break out the speed ladders to develop some coordination, and really simple, just 2 feet in the hole. Just see if we can get the brain connected to the feet. Nothing harder than that. We don't need that. It's just getting their brain locked in with their feet, nice and straightforward. And then we'll do 1 foot in each. And the big thing about here that we're looking for is to try and just increase our step height, so we can really start to work on those sprint mechanics in a safe and effective way, forward and back. Just get them done a few reps in there. Kids will love it. And then we're going to break out into the good old hopscotch, which is getting the athletes again and the kids just a little bit more coordinated, and using the ladder as a way in which we promote that with something that they know, that's familiar, and a really easy, straightforward way to introduce this type of reactive agility and coordination with our athletes. So it's going to be great, and they're going to have fun, and hopefully you can see the way that you can include this within your training. Don't forget to comment youth to download this session so you can print it off and take it to the field and watch these videos back over and over again. And you can see from this, these raw footage, there are talk through demonstrations as I'm doing it. So here we're working on a squat pattern from a wall to develop acceleration. Very straightforward, rhythm and timing. And then we're also just going to work from there. Let's see if we can squat down, get into that front, and then just change our legs. And the thing is, right, this doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to look so pretty. We just want to get these kids practicing this action, and over time it's going to ingrain and just develop that behavior, and they'll have some fun doing it. And then lastly, we kind of go from one leg, let's do a little bit of an exchange, and then let's start to develop a bit of a rhythm with it. So we're just going to start with one leg in front, and then we're just going to do high knees up against the wall, and it's just going to help really develop the strength and coordination that we need for acceleration. Now, I advise you, depending on the age of the kid, but a 3 kilo medicine ball, a little 1 kilo medicine ball, or even just a football or a rugby ball that you've got in your hand, that's really easy. You know, you've got those for training, is we're just going to do something called a granny toss. And a granny toss is really good for developing hips and developing explosive hip power, which is needed on the field without a doubt. And through this walkthrough video, I'm sort of explaining that we want our athletes to be able to get their hips into the space in front of them, which will encourage them into acceleration. And it's only a medicine ball as well. We're not lifting weights here, so if your kid is 8, 9, doesn't matter. I do this with 7-year-olds and they love it. It's really good fun, and it's such a straightforward, simple movement to do. Just make sure no one throws the ball at another kid, and it's really simple. It's such an easy, gross movement to develop, and the kids just love it. I can't see a kid that wouldn't like to just try and throw something really hard and really far. And the last one is we're going to do a little throw into a sprint. So exactly the same principle as, again, comment youth if you want a downloadable version of this, and we can get it sent straight over to you so you can take it to the field, print it off, and actually just watch these videos whenever you like. So here we're just going to look at a 2-point. So the way that I like to do this with some of the young kids that I work with, and even the professional athletes that I worked with, is we are looking to develop that forward explosiveness. But then what I would do straight away is I'd pair this with a rugby passing drill, for example. So a static, standing on the line, explode off and pass to try and develop that passing at speed and passing at pace. So we're blending the physical development with the technical development at all times to keep our kids engaged. So that's your 2-point medicine ball throw, another really easy exercise. So I hope you have enjoyed that walkthrough. I hope you have watched all the way to here, and if you would like a downloadable copy of these workouts, just comment youth on this post and I will get that sent straight over to you, and I will see you on the next video.